What's going on, you guys? My name is Ben Can, and today we're going to be talking about something that unfortunately happened to this car. We've had it back on the road for like 2 weeks, and now it's back in the driveway, so that's kind of sad. But before we get into this whole sad topic, let's talk about what's going on right now. I'm currently home from school, just doing it from online, so I've had a lot more time to work on the cars and stuff, so that's been cool. Hopefully you guys are all doing fine. My family is really good right now. No one's sick. We don't know anyone that's sick, but we're just hunkered down for now, just working on cars. So yesterday in the afternoon, my dad and I were working on my Mustang in the back. We discovered that one of my brake shoes on my passenger drums was loose, and it was making all this noise, so we were taking that all apart. And then we hear this big smash. It was like half a second, my dad's like, the starliner was hit. Like, there was no time that passed, he just knew it instantly. So we ran out into the front yard, and there's this guy outside of his car, and then there's this Scion FRS out front. And so I was like, oh, maybe they got in a crash. But when we get closer, the other car drives off, and the other guy's like, I'm so sorry. And we're like, oh my God. The reason why the car was parked on the street was because we had to move all the cars to get my Mustang in the back, and we never leave the cars out front. And my dad's always like warning me, like, someone will hit one of our cars, and I've never experienced it, so I've never been worried. But now I know, I've learned that lesson. So anyways, the guy's like, I'm so sorry. And we're like, what the heck? What did you do? And this guy's like trying to explain what happened. But basically, the guy parked his car, or at least he thought he parked his car like a block away at our neighbor's house, and he ran up and he was like delivering something. But what he didn't know was he left the car in drive. So this car just went up the whole street, avoided every single other car, and directly hit the starliner right here. It was just a big thud. And his car wasn't really messed up. It made like a crack in it or whatever. But this all-American steel, no crumple zones or anything. So it just hit that. And what was bad about that is it bent out the whole side of the fender. Everything's misaligned. You can't open up the driver's side door. It totally hits and rubs. The tire actually rubs on the fender now, so the car's not really drivable at all. And it's just super annoying because we finally got this car back on the road, and it wasn't even our fault. It could have been a lot worse. The car wasn't really going that fast. It was probably going like 5-10 miles per hour, or maybe even less. We didn't see it happen. So it didn't make that much damage. Like, it could have been a lot worse if it hit the headlights or the bumper or anything. That would have been a mess. I guess the best thing that could come out of this, I don't think it's gonna happen, but if they can't match the paint, which they can't, it's a custom paint job, the whole car gets repainted. I don't think that will happen, but if that does, that would be pretty cool. But like, we were mad at the guy at first, but you know, people make mistakes. You know, what are you gonna do? Everyone's been stressing out lately. You probably didn't have enough sleep or anything, and just let the car go. So we're not really mad at him at all. It's just a bummer. Life happens, but I don't know. I probably wouldn't have posted this. It's not that bad of a crash or anything, but a lot of people were blowing me up on Instagram, and so just made a concise little video, and I want to get back into making videos. I have a lot more time to work on stuff. However, no one wants to meet up, events are canceled and stuff like that. So I think what we're going to be doing is just working on my car, my dad's car, and making content out of that. That's easy, it's out of the backyard. So one of the cool things is we got all the parts needed for Bad News to get back on the road. We picked it up, a bunch of different clutch components, so we'll be installing that, transmission going back in, and just tuning the car up and hopefully getting it back on the road. So we'll be doing that next week. I'm excited for that. So with that being said, I hope you guys stay healthy, enjoy your life as much as you can, stay positive. But when this is all done, I'm going to be really excited to go back to car shows and stuff. But yeah, see you guys soon.